Welcome. I'm Ian Thomason from Thomason Property, and I'd like to bring you this month's Property TV. As usual, we'll have some market comments. I've got some interesting market innovation to talk through with you, and of course we've got our feature property of the month. But before we get to those items, I'd like to take you straight to Kevin Turner for this month's property update.
Thank you. Well, while there's no doubt in my mind that this is still very much a buyer's market, there are signs that the negotiation power base is beginning to shift from the buyer to the seller, in some price ranges at least. I talk to agents all over Australia and I'm continually hearing mixed feedback about buyer activity. I did some research to see if there's a common thread, and there is. It appears that if you're looking for property and you fit the demographic of the area, well, there's every chance that you're going to be in competition with other buyers, so you may not be able to negotiate too hard. And that, to my way of thinking, signals a shift. Competition between buyers on a property may just translate into you having to pay full asking price. Just a month ago, agents were telling me that the typical negotiation level, that is the difference between the asking price and the eventual selling price, was up to 10%, and in some areas as high as 15%. Well, that's no longer the case. The hottest price range, it appears, is around about property up to $500,000. That's all for now. I'll see you next time.
Well, thanks for that, Kevin. Now I'd like to take you back to the session last month where we looked at the results of a survey that was done by a real estate trainer in the southeast corner of Queensland by the name of Glenn Schwiddle, and he found some alarming statistics when he went to open for inspections. And just to recap that, you'll remember that some of the agents didn't turn up for the open for inspections. A huge percentage, something like 90%, never followed up, and it just went on. And as a result of that, I went back and spoke to my team about what we do and the commitment that we give to our clients. And we've come up with something which I think is quite innovative, and something which we've struggled with over the last 30 days while we've talked about it. But we've decided to put a money-back guarantee in place which relates to all of the services and the things that we do for our vendors when we list a property for sale. And when I say it's a money-back guarantee, we mean that as much that if we fail to do what we say we're going to do throughout the listing period, what we put in writing that we will do through our money-back guarantee, you can come to us at the transaction end and say, I believe you didn't fulfil your end of the bargain. And our question to you will be, well, how much commission do you think we should discount to cover that inadequacy? And whatever you say that we should take off, we will take off. Now, I can tell you we've struggled coming to this decision, and the salespeople particularly have struggled in coming to a decision to make this offer. But my question back to them throughout this discussion process was, what is it that you say you're going to do that you don't do? And finally, when we agreed that we do everything we commit to, it was quite easy to say, well, let's put this guarantee in place. So for those of you who are concerned about finding an agent who's going to do what they say they're going to do, go and ask the question of how prepared they are to back their commitments. But now, let's go to this month's feature property.
Enjoy the village atmosphere, lifestyle and convenience that this premier suburb offers. Featuring 3 bedrooms, main with a bay window, 2 bathrooms and a huge kitchen ideal for any chef in the family. You'll love entertaining here with your open plan living area spilling out onto the rear deck, or simply relax on the front veranda and enjoy the panoramic views with a glass of bubbly. Within minutes to parks, Eagle Farm Racecourse, trendy Racecourse Road shops and public transport.
Well, that's our feature property for the month, and I'm sure you'll agree with me it's a magnificent piece of property. If you'd like more information on that or any other property, don't hesitate to contact us on the numbers on the screen. And until then, this is Ian Thomason saying I hope you enjoy a good real estate month.